Okay, folks. My brain is rotting. I think I can physically feel it happening up there. I don't know what it is, but over the past couple of years, my daily screen time has been steadily increasing a point of no return. I will catch myself scrolling for so long, and in my head, I'll be like, why don't you put that fucking phone down? But I physically can't, dude. It's glued to my hand sometimes. I feel like Gollum sometimes, dude. Straight up, if a little hobbit grabbed my phone and threw it into the fires of Mount Doom, I'd be diving right in after it, man. And that movie would be called Lord of the Rings, The Two 5G Towers. That's the best I got. TikTok especially has completely engulfed our attention spans for the past couple of years, and not just consuming content, but creating it as well. And I feel like compared to a platform like YouTube, historically the barrier of entry to create videos was a lot more daunting. You needed a camera, a microphone, video and photo editing software, friends that wouldn't make fun of you, and those are tough to come by. But with TikTok, you just needed like your phone to film and edit videos. So anybody on earth with a phone can just start creating content. And don't get me wrong, that's great. It opens up a world of creativity, and that coupled with the TikTok algorithm, it gives anybody the opportunity to gain success with their creativity. On the flip side of anybody being able to make a video, anybody can make a video. And some people suck. Pretty sizable percentage of content creators will do pretty much anything for likes and attention, as we've seen over the years. But the one thing I've noticed that people will do, on TikTok especially, they'll just like film strangers for their own videos without the stranger's consent. And of course, this has been happening for as long as video cameras have existed. Dude, even with the very first video ever uploaded to YouTube, me at the zoo, dude, it features two weird looking people in the background being filmed without their consent. And they'll never forget that. But I've noticed this trend of filming people without their consent has grown in frequency and severity over the past few years. And I figured it'd be interesting to look at some of these instances and dissect them, talk about them, figure out why it's happening.
Stop filming me!
The first video that really got me thinking about this whole concept was this video of a guy dancing in Times Square. At the beginning of the video, he's trying to get some high fives from people. The first girl doesn't give him a high five, so he goes to another girl, and she immediately shakes her head and hides in her friend group, visibly upset. So her friend gives him a high five just to get him out of there. He starts dancing, and that second girl can be seen crying later on in the video. And of course, in response, you had comments like this. Why is she crying? It's only a high five. Skull emoji, crying emoji. I mean, I would be like, okay, that's strange, but high five him and get on with my day. And yeah, sure, most people would give this person a high five and go on with their day. But to this person who left that comment, you're not every person. Everybody's different, you know? I swear, dude, the comments I see on TikTok, people are so fucking stupid. I swear, dude, a fucking food blogger could post a video being like, this is why peanut butter is good for you. And then someone will leave a comment that says, well, I have a nut allergy. Okay, scroll past it then. That video's clearly not for you. Then again, I don't think this world is for you if a single nut can kill you. Sorry, I'm just kidding. No offense to people who are allergic to nuts.
You just got nutted on.
Imagine this is where we find out I developed a nut allergy. But back to the dancing video. It's just so weird being like, yo, why the fuck is she crying, bro? When that wouldn't have happened if he wasn't filming and also touching strangers without their consent in the first place. We don't know what people are going through or how they're gonna react to whatever fucking video you're recording.
Hello, editing Kurtis here. So I found out after the fact that the person who was touched by the stranger actually uses they, them pronouns. But when I was filming, I didn't know that. So I said I used she, her. So I apologize for that. Just wanted to come and clarify. But okay, back to the video.
Shortly after this video went viral and, after everybody was making fun of this random girl, her sister apparently made a TikTok explaining why she was crying. She said that her sister has autism, she's hard of hearing, and also has contamination OCD.
What feels like nothing to us can feel like their skin is burning and they need to clean it as soon as possible. This is not a response that they can control.
So knowing that, it's pretty understandable why she felt overwhelmed and uncomfortable in that moment, right? And obviously there's no way the dancer could have known that, but still, she wouldn't have cried if you didn't touch her. So how about we just stop touching strangers? Unless you're like a massage therapist or something, then I guess you kind of have to. But no, that's different because they're consenting, so that's totally fine. It would be crazy if someone went in for a massage and they were like, yo, what the fuck? Are you touching? And the thing I dislike the most about that whole situation was just the amount of comments calling out the person who was crying and not the person who made her cry.
You're upset about the wrong thing.
In videos like this dancing video, it kind of ruins it for everybody, because like if you do end up being in like one of these stranger TikToks, it kind of forces you to be like happy-go-lucky and like be down for whatever they're doing, because you don't want to seem like a dick on camera if you're not down, and then you end up going viral and then you just get reduced to your reaction. But like the thing is, you're not being a dick if you're annoyed by someone poking you and shit. Like, that's fucking annoying. On the other hand, I don't necessarily think it's people's fault for reacting that way. I think people going their whole lives with access to a high quality camera that fits in their pocket is something we were never meant to experience. We should not have these. I'm gonna keep it, but we shouldn't have them. So it's unfortunately become like common knowledge that you could be filmed at any time, at any place, for any reason. And it's normal to just expect that. Which sucks, dude. It's rotting our fucking brains, dude. And I have proof, okay? Look at this interaction on Twitter. Can someone explain this style to me? I feel like a boomer. Yeah, it's shit. And you just know they're so mean. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, totally. Yeah, they're so mean. You just know they're so mean. You just posted a picture of strangers on the internet making fun of their outfits. You're mean. You're an asshole. Dude, that's so fucking crazy. That's like if I posted a picture of me, hypothetically, sharing like a passionate, closed eyes kiss with another man. And then I was like, yo, what the fuck, bruh? That guy was gay as hell for kissing me like that. Plug. Also, Hasanabe? Nah, Hassan on me. Plug. Fellas, is it gay to kiss Hassan Piker? You get what I'm saying though, right? This is ridiculous. This person sees nothing wrong with what they just said. And again, it's not their fault. I don't think they see strangers as actual real people. To them, they're just NPCs in the video game that is their life. And if this person's life was a video game, it would be Bully. But believe it or not, depending on where you are in the world, taking photos of strangers can actually have some pretty gnarly consequences. Because recently, this person took a picture of a couple riding the train in Tokyo and said, on the train in Tokyo, you just know they're going to go home and watch The Big Bang Theory together. That's such a weird thing to post, dude. Mostly because it's not even that good of a roast. You just know these people are gonna go home and watch one of the most successful popular sitcoms of all time. Okay. Good one. And the aftermath of that tweet was pretty crazy. So this was posted on August 10th, and just a short 12 days later, she posted this follow-up tweet. Deportation from Japan is a traumatizing experience. I am in California right now dealing with the after effects / trying to process everything that has gone on. The anti-smoking laws as well as laws about public photography are extremely restrictive and prohibit personal freedom. Now look, I don't say this too often, but I think this particular situation calls for it. Bazinga! 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 So hard. Textbook. Bazinga! She big on my theory, so I bang. The balls to call it a traumatizing experience. You know what else is traumatizing? Getting posted on Twitter to be made fun of in front of thousands of people, you jackass. And also, I looked up the anti-smoking laws in Japan. They're the most normal anti-smoking laws ever. You just can't smoke in schools or hospitals, which is very fair. She wanted to smoke, but she didn't want to smoke. And dude, the next part about public photography, that's fucking crazy to call it that. Because it's not like she was taking some like moody, artistic photo with a fucking DSLR or something. She took a sneaky ass picture of two non-consenting adults on the train to make fun of them online. Also, one further, she says that it inhibits personal freedoms. What are you talking about? It didn't prohibit any freedoms, okay? You can still do it, you just have to live with the consequences. Which can also be said for the production of The Big Bang Theory. Bazinga! And look, I'm no saint. I'm making fun of strangers in my head all day long, and you're lying if you say you aren't doing that as well. Or if I'm with my friends, we'll talk shit on people like all day long. It's the fucking best. I love that shit. But I would never publicly make fun of somebody unless they deserved it. Sorry, I forgot for a second that my job for the past 4 years has been solely making fun of people. But I wasn't filming them without their consent. It's not like in my video about Brent Rivera, I was like hiding in his walls, fucking recording him without his consent, you know? I don't live in your walls, Brent Rivera. You live outside of mine. It's just so fucked up to me to see someone exist and then to have the balls to like pull out your phone and start recording them, dude. That's crazy. Like this video, for example. Guys, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, are you? Oh my god, are you gonna cry? You are? Oh my god, wow. You're such a nice person for having empathy for this old man eating alone. Wow. Oh, and what a kind way to show your empathy. Recording him without his knowledge and posting it so we can all feel pity for him. You're a saint. You're doing the Lord's work. Dude, if you feel bad for this old man eating alone, go sit with him. Even though I doubt he would want you to sit with him, because if you're the type of person to film someone eating alone and then post it to your fucking TikTok, you're probably a nightmare to hang out with. Like, fucking God forbid someone is eating alone at a restaurant, dude. Like, do you know how fun that is to do? It's fucking awesome, man. We gotta switch the narrative, dude. Eating alone or going to the movies alone doesn't make you a loser. The movies were made for a singular experience, right? A movie theater seat only sits one person. Same as restaurants, dude. Sure, the menu might say that the nachos serves 2 to 4 people, but that's not a rule. That's a challenge. What the hell? But obviously the reason they're so upset about this person eating alone is because he's elderly. And if you're old, no matter what you do by yourself, people will be sad about it. Even if an old man was just driving down the street alone, people will stop and stare and point, even though that's probably just to make sure he doesn't fall asleep at the wheel. I think the reason people feel this way is when you see an old person eating alone, it sucks to say out loud, but you assume they're alone because their partner like passed away or something, right? But again, just like the Times Square video, we don't know what people are going through. We don't know their story. We don't know the details of their lives, so why make assumptions? When you make assumptions, you make an ass out of you and oomption. Oh, you know what I mean? Why film this video? Who knows what this old man's story really is? Oh my god, that's so sad. He's all alone over there. He looks so sweet, too. I'm gonna go eat with him. Hey, you, mind if I join you? Oh, no, I don't mind. I hope you don't think this is weird. I saw you eating alone, and I don't know, you kind of reminded me of my grandpa, so I just figured... No, I get it. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Truth be told, I have been pretty lonely lately. It's been difficult. I'm so sorry. When my grandma passed, my grandpa had a really rough go, but, you know, as time went on, it got a little easier for him. Wait, how did you know my wife died? Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I just assumed that, you know, you were alone. It's that obvious, huh? She was the best. No, we were soulmates. But at least I can take solace in the fact that no one will ever find her body. Yeah. Wait, what? You're not gonna find her body, okay? She's gone. What are you saying? Don't be so coy. Don't act like she didn't deserve it, Peter. That's not my name. She made my life a living hell after I slept with her sister. Oh my god. And scammed a cancer research facility. Oh my god. And burned down a sizable chunk of the Amazon rainforest. Oh my god. She had it coming, Dave. Still not my name. Hold on, is that an eyeball? Oh my god, dude, are you eating your wife? Hey, wouldn't be the first time. What the fuck? You're a monster. You're sick. I'm taking a picture of you. You're not getting away with this. Don't! You just know they're going to go home and watch The Big Bang Theory together. And I think this filming strangers thing sort of runs tandem with main character syndrome.
We all say.
Which is a term used to describe a tendency among people to view themselves as the lead character in their own life story. The people filming these videos of strangers can't possibly grasp the idea that strangers are also sentient beings with memories, feelings, aspirations, fears, homicidal tendencies, and it makes them do these stupid, embarrassing things like include strangers in their weird videos. Exhibit A!
These NPCs piss me off.
He literally referred to people just walking by him at the gym as NPCs, dude. That is psycho behavior. That is future serial killer type shit. Keep an eye on that guy. That's another huge thing I came across while researching videos for this topic. People that film themselves at gyms are usually humongous assholes. I've seen so many videos of people filming themselves working out at the gym, and then when someone walks by their camera, at a public gym, may I add, they fucking freak out and huff and puff. It's so weird. People are at the gym to work out. They shouldn't have to worry about accidentally being in some fucking influencer's video. Do they really expect the average gym goer to fucking tiptoe around the gym and treat it like a minefield and try not to get in between a tripod and a ring light? And also, while we're on the topic, how many fucking fitness influencers do we really need? You know, this is how I lift weights. Cool, man. Chicken and rice is good for you.
Well, I have a chicken allergy.
Exhibit B.
Hello everybody, I'm so sorry in advance. My name is Alexandra Starr. I just released a song. I'm trying to get more listens. I'm going to sing it for you guys right here. I hope you enjoy. I don't want your money. No cap, I'm a little drunk and I can go right now. Real talk, you should not start your time right now. Cause we're both at a party, but you can do somebody new. You're a dick.
How about we shrink that guitar down, all right? Because I'm going to need a ukulele apology right now. With tears. I'm all for making music and getting your name out there, but like, the people that you're like zooming in on and shit, they're on their way to like their third job of the day. Shut up. You know? Also, starting off an acoustic song with the words no cap, that's gotta be some sort of crime, right? Sorry, maybe I'm just being an asshole, because everybody clapped when it was over. Or sorry, they clapped because it was over. Exhibit from Pimp My Ride. TikTok is just so fucking annoying sometimes, man. I'm sure I'm just getting old, but the way people behave on there is so depressing. When I was looking through TikToks for this video, I saw a few of them with the caption, "I took videos of strangers and turned them into main characters. Let's see how they did that." I think you can take out the "and turn them into main characters," because hey man, no you didn't. I turned them into main characters. What do you, listen to yourself, man. Wake up. What are you talking about? You just filmed people and then posted them. That's it. And like, filming adults without their consent is crazy, but this person was filming children as well. Yo, 2 little girls like dancing and he's just on the other side of the park like... Let's definitely not do that, okay? If filming strangers isn't gonna stop, which it won't, but if it's something that's unavoidable, I think we can all agree that people should stop filming children. Especially children who aren't yours. Yo, that's never gonna go over well.
Hey, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Those are my kids. No, you don't get it. I was making them the main characters. Okay, how do you like it? Hey, what the hell, man? Get the fucking camera out of my face. What are you doing? Stop!
Yeah, now you're gonna be the main character.
The main character of what?
I'm Chris Hansen, and this is an
I feel
investment.
like with any issue that we're facing today, as time goes on, it's only going to get worse. I have zero faith in us. But at the end of the day, it's the creator's responsibility to keep things like this in mind. Because trust me on this, I'm being serious, people don't want to be in your fucking TikToks, okay? Life is hard enough as it is. We shouldn't have to worry about fucking TikTokers coming up to you on your way to work being like, "What song are you listening to? What song? I've never heard of that one. Can you sing it to me?" I honestly don't think I'm asking too much when I say, please stop filming strangers. But if there's no other content you can make, if you really want to film them, maybe just do a quick, "Hey, I'm filming a quick video and you might be in it. Is that okay?" If you're delusional and confident enough to film these videos with strangers in them without their consent, you should have no problem going up to them and asking permission to do it beforehand. I think the only strangers you should and can legally film are police officers. Everything I just said in this video, it doesn't apply to them, okay? I encourage filming police officers wholeheartedly. When you see a cop talking to someone, or if they're talking to you, I want you to pretend like you're the director of the 1995 movie Babe and film that pig! Man, all this pig talk is making me hungry for some epic bacon. And when I'm hungry, I make some delicious food with HelloFresh. That's right, this video is sponsored by HelloFresh. For those of you who've been watching me for a while, you know that I've been eating HelloFresh every single week for like 4 years now, and I can't imagine my life without it. And if you've never tried HelloFresh, now is the best time to kickstart a fresh fall routine. HelloFresh handles all the meal planning and shopping to deliver everything you need to cook up a tasty meal right at home. They do the hard part, and you get to take the credit. HelloFresh is amazing because it makes it simple and effortless to cook meals that I wouldn't usually cook. Like black bean and kale quesadillas, dude? There's no way I would come up with that on my own. Are you kidding me? And a new season calls for new meals. And HelloFresh has a fresh fall lineup of delicious dinners and more to choose from. Take your pick from 40 weekly recipes that suit your lifestyle, from veggie to family-friendly to fit and wholesome. Whatever you want. And obviously, dinner isn't the only meal of the day, and HelloFresh knows that. Because HelloFresh is more than just dinners. You can also stock your fridge with easy breakfasts, quick lunches, and fresh snacks. Just shop HelloFresh Market and add any of these tasty, time-saving solutions to your weekly box. A couple weeks back, I ordered the egg salad sandwich kit. It's like one of the best egg salad sandwiches I've ever had in my life, dude. It was crazy. So if you want to save time and money while reducing the stress of weekly meal planning and prepping, HelloFresh is perfect for you. And there's literally no better time to get started because HelloFresh is hooking up the citizens of Kurtistown with an amazing deal. Just go to HelloFresh.com and use the code 50KurtisTown at checkout for 50% off plus free shipping. Yeah, dude, you heard me. 50% off plus free shipping. What are you waiting for? Thanks again to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video and so many others in the past. Like I said, we eat HelloFresh literally every week and we swear by it, so I really hope you give them a try. You won't regret it, trust me. Okay, thank you, HelloFresh. Back to me. All right, that's it. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button because believe it or not, 1 like equals 1 old person I will eat with. Sorry, too long of a pause. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this whole thing. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Because, yeah, this is a pretty interesting topic, and I probably didn't do a good job covering it. You can subscribe if you want, because as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor, so you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for the other things I do: Instagram, Twitter, podcast, merch. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I would stick around, but unfortunately, I have to go watch every single episode of The Big Bang Theory. Bazinga. Hey, before we start the video, I want to let you know I'm performing at the iconic Just for Laughs Festival in Montreal this summer. The first show pretty much sold out already, so we added a second show. And you can get tickets by clicking the link in the description below. It's the biggest comedy festival in the world, and the mayor is one of the headliners, okay? So you gotta show up. Also, speaking of me doing stand-up, look at this guy. New YouTube's figure out today. It's me on stage, I'm doing stand-up, I got my cool shirt on, and I got a little glass of no-no juice on there. So if you want this limited edition figure, the link is down in the description. It's only going to be available for 7 days, okay? So get it while you can, all right? It'll never be available ever again. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the video. Everybody's scared of something, right? Me specifically, I am terrified of large bodies of water. I think my biggest fear is being stuck out in the middle of the ocean because the Kraken is gonna grab me. You know, and I'll say something hilarious like, "What's Kraken?" and then he'll eat me. Not because he's hungry, but because he's heard that joke before, probably. Seriously, there's nothing I hate more than open water, but at the same time, there's nothing I love more than open water bottle. I don't even have to be thirsty, and I will drink so much water. Dude, water? I hardly know. You ever go for a long walk in the sun and then get home and drink a big glass of tap water? Nothing better. Or after a long night of absolutely housing a dozen beers, and then you wake up in your bed at like 4 a.m. in a cold sweat, and then you run to the bathroom and put your fucking mouth under the tap. Nothing better. Water's the best, dude. It's like essential to life, you know? It's good. Which is why there is an entire community on TikTok devoted to water, and it's called Water Talk. But as you'll see going forward, this community on TikTok is not what you think it is. The Water Talk community has gained popularity the past few months, and you'd assume that a group on TikTok that refer to themselves as Water Talk love the taste, texture, simplicity, and beauty of water, but no, oh no. H2O, no. Water Talk is essentially a bunch of people filming themselves making the most diabolical, dubious concoctions in humongous reusable water bottles. And just a disclaimer before we dive in, you can do whatever the fuck you want to your beverages, and you can put whatever the fuck you want into your bodies. I don't give a shit, but I am nothing if not a hater. My hatred, bitterness, and judgment runs deeper than the ocean. So without further ado, let's watch some Water Talk videos. Hello, it's me again. So I think I now believe in karma because the hell is that shit? Serves me right for making fun of this shit. I got one piece of hair coming out of my mustache the entire video. I'm aware of it. We don't need to comment anything. All right, so I don't want to see any comments about it, okay? Thank you so much. I trust you. Thank you. Back to the video. Let's watch some Water Talk videos. POV, you're mad because I consider this water. Welcome to Water Talk. Okay, yeah, so she put some Sonic ocean water. Is that what it's called? Ocean water? Salt and fish poo. And garbage. Okay, so she put Sonic, this fast food restaurant, Sonic. I guess they have a powder for a drink, and she's putting it in there. She doesn't look too happy about it either. And like, that's gnarly by itself. But she then puts a Skittles one in there. So you got Sonic powder, Skittles powder, and she's still not done. After that, she puts strawberry syrup, a nice couple glugs in there. So yeah, that's a brief intro to water talk. And look, she was right about the POV thing at the beginning of the video, because yeah, I am mad. I am mad that you consider that water. Because it's not, right? Right, everybody? You agree with me? That's not water. That's a new drink. New drink unlocked, I think. Because look, I can piss and shit and puke and fart into some toilet water. But if I had the audacity to be like, what, it's just water. It's just water in there, have a drink. I think you'd kick my ass. You'd try to drown me, I think. Don't get me wrong, I'm aware of the existence of flavor packets and stuff. You know, I've had my fair share of liquid IVs after a night of absolutely housing a dozen beers. And you know, maybe people need more sugar in their diet, so this is a good way to do it or whatever, but 2 though, and then some strawberry syrup. Dude, watching this video reminds me when I worked at Starbucks. People would come in and order frappuccinos at 7 in the morning, and then they just be like, gotta have my coffee. That's not coffee. That's a really, really wet cake. Huh? But water talk gets even crazier, okay? Let's watch another one.
Good morning. All right, I don't even know where we are. The 7-Eleven somewhere. I got a bottle of water. You guys know we're still doing the water of the day. I might be going to Vegas and getting on a plane, but we're doing the water of the day.
What do you mean water of the day? There it is. It's right there. You don't have to do anything to it. You're done. That's the water of the day. Found it. That's good water too. Fiji's like the best drinking water, and they're still like, nah, not good enough. It's gotta be a dessert for me.
Salted caramel apple is the water of the day.
And I know this is such a silly thing to be upset about, and to also fucking script and film and edit and post a whole video about. But dude, it's just so wild to me that billions of years went by, and due to some cosmic coincidence, our planet is the perfect distance away from the sun to support life and to also have an abundance of drinking water to sustain that life. And there's some people out there who are just like, if this doesn't taste like fuzzy peaches, I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Like, what would these people do if they were like dying of thirst in the desert? Oh my god, it's an oasis. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna survive. Oh no, it's a mirage. This water doesn't have any Skittles powder at all. Wait, is that another oasis? Oh my god, it is another oasis. No, it's Noel Gallagher. Like, this whole TikTok community is just so painfully American. I think that's the only way I can describe it. Literally watching these TikToks is how I feel when like a commercial break comes on in the States.
Oh fuck, look at this brand new burger.
Oh wow, I think I might ejaculate.
Introducing the Dr. Pepper Sushi Burger.
Now available at Best Buy.
And look, I know people have some like sensitivities to food and water and stuff, and I've done a little bit of research. Thank you. On people who do not enjoy the taste of water, or their bodies can't digest water properly. I get it, you know? Do what you gotta do. I'm not making fun of people who need to do this for like health purposes, but like, you're just making juice. You know what I mean? Because what is most juices these days are what? Water and syrup. What you just do.
We're gonna pop that in there just like that.
You know what I mean? You order a pop at a fast food restaurant or a bar. What's that? Carbonated water and syrup. So with this water talk logic, would you call Coca-Cola water? No, you wouldn't. And the interesting thing about water talk is no matter how many times you say that what they're consuming is not really water anymore. Like in this video where she literally just makes soda pop.
I'm making my favorite peach ring water today, but I'm trying something different with it. I'm going to use sparkling water. It tastes like something I've tasted before.
No matter what you say to them, they are still very adamant that it is still water. Like this video right here. It's not water anymore. That's just juice. Who needs that many cups? Yeah, those are all very valid criticisms, I think, right? But yeah, holy shit, I wasn't even gonna mention the cups, but now that you say that, holy shit. Who needs that many cups? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 reusable cups. The whole point of a reusable cup is to use it, wash it, and then reuse it. Like, you don't need 8. You only need 1 of them, dude. What the fuck? That's like throwing your shirt in the garbage every night. Just fucking, you can wash it. So all of these are like valid criticisms towards water talk, but let's see her rebuttal. It's still water. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I never really thought of it like that. Wait, does she mean like it's still water or it's still water? Because if I ordered still water at a restaurant and they brought me a fucking Sonic lime green Fortnite juice, I think I'd fight someone. Hello, me again. I stumbled upon an insane discovery while I was editing this video. So I think it's safe to say the aesthetic of the people on Water Talk, it is very Disney adult adjacent, consumerist, extra. It gives off the same vibe, right? And you know what's crazy about that? Look at that, right? Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh my god.
That's the molecular structure for water. It's literally fucking Mickey ears, dude. I'm losing my mind. What does it mean? And I know I might be going a little too hard on these people. Life sucks sometimes, and maybe a sweet little drink is, makes your day a little better. You know, at the very least, they are consuming water, and water is good. Sure, maybe that's what's going on. But also, look at this shit.
That's that pow shit.
What is that? That is the brightest drink I've ever... That is literally slurp juice, dude.
Deploying flashbang.
I feel like I just get nauseous just being in the room with that drink. Like, it's fucking radioactive, dude. Like, it's so wild that they're on TikTok making nuclear Oppenheimer juice and then using the hashtag water talk. Yeah, what are you talking about, dude? It's also so wild to have a huge glass of drinking water that people would like literally kill for in other parts of the world. And you're like, all right, here we go. Time to make this gross shit awesome.
That's that house.
Like putting a bunch of bad stuff into good stuff kind of turns the good stuff into bad stuff. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine the opposite of this? Dude, come on, you know you shouldn't be smoking. No, it's chill, man. I roll my own cigarettes. Okay, it's still a cigarette, though. Why does that matter? Well, you know how they always say eat your greens? I snuck some romaine lettuce in here, okay? And you do that every day? No, lettuce goes bad, like, really fast, so I have to roll all my cigarettes in bulk. I roll exactly 400 cigarettes on the 1st of every month, and I divvy up one fresh head of lettuce across all my cigarettes. That way, I'm good for the whole month. It's the 31st today. Are you saying there's month-old lettuce in your cigarettes? Listen, man, all these questions are making me really nauseous. Okay, I don't know if it's the questions. Do you want some water? Oh, what is this? It's water! Dude, what the fuck? This doesn't taste like caramel apples at all! What are you talking about? What the hell is this? Dude, stop spitting water at me! That was puke! Ew! I don't know about you guys, but I'm thirsty for some more water talk. Let's watch another one.
I'm on my second water of the day, and it is 11:55. What are we gonna get? Woo! Crushed pineapple! All right, let's go to the water bar. What's it gonna be, y'all? Coconut, let's do that. 2 pumps of the coconut syrup. Mama's trying to have a pina colada.
Okay, yeah, sorry. We gotta talk about these fucking bottles again, sorry. So, after watching all these, I realized all of these Water Talk influencers, they all use the same brand of reusable water bottle. It's from a brand called Stanley. And dude, these people love their Stanley cups more than Wayne Gretzky. They live and die by these Stanleys, dude. There's more Stanley in these videos than a Marvel movie marathon. And using reusable water bottles is great. But just like earlier, they are negating any positive benefits that you get from using a reusable water bottle by having a fucking million plastic bottles of syrup on their counter and like a billion plastic packets of fucking powder. And also sometimes even pouring a plastic water bottle into a reusable water bottle. What the hell? Might as well just cut out the middleman and punch a turtle directly in the throat, dude. The whole thing, like, it kept reminding me of the movie Idiocracy, where Luke Wilson's character goes forward in time and expects everybody to be, like, super smart, but everybody's really dumb, and the world is falling apart because they can't grow any crops because they keep trying to use Gatorade to water the plants. And I figure I should mention the controversies or criticisms, I guess I should say, surrounding Water Talk. Because I'm sure there's gonna be people commenting on this video, you know, these videos are harmless, you know, let people enjoy things.
Why do we hate women enjoying things so much?
And yeah, sure, those are both true, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know anything, I just think these videos are really funny. But this person on TikTok, their name is All in the Music. They have some pretty good points, so I'm gonna play a little bit of their video.
It's toxic diet culture to continue to call it water, and it's really dangerous, and so I'm really fucking sick of it. Like, you're claiming because it's 0 sugar, it's 0 calories, that like it isn't adding something. You're adding Nerds powder to water. You're drinking nerds. You're drinking diet nerds. You're drinking flat diet soda. And that's fine. Fucking call it that. Otherwise, it's dangerous.
So I'll leave it up to you guys to, come to your own conclusions. But for me, personally, in my own opinion, just drink water while you can. Okay? It's gonna be fucking gone in 20 years, so how about we enjoy it while we have it? Also, some of the flavors I can understand, okay? Pineapple, lemon, lime, strawberry, fruit, because they're making fucking fruit juice, and fruit juice is awesome. But some flavors should not be allowed.
Let's make our final water of the day. This is Sweet But Snarky's recipe for birthday cake water. Birthday cake water.
Birthday cake water. Dude, that does not need to exist. Birthday cake is good. Water is good. Don't put them together, okay? Like, the water version of any food is never gonna be as good, right?
Oh, brother, I'm starving. Can you pass the ketchup? Oh, yeah, sure, no problem. Here you go. Thank you. Whoa, aren't you gonna shake it first? The water's the best part. Dude, I'm just kidding. God, lighten up. Oh, jeez. You got me there. Hey, where are you going? What are you doing with the hot dog water? The water's the best part. No.
Alright, I think I've made my point, and despite everything I just said about water talk, I'm trying my best to be open-minded lately, okay? I really am. Because you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is the way to go with water consumption. Maybe we're all doing it wrong. So I'm gonna go get a bunch of syrups and powders and see what it's like to be a water talk girly. So if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the most American store in all of Canada.
That's right, we went to Walmart, but before that, Danny surprised me for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
So me, Jenna, and Danny all went to Walmart to go pick out some water flavors. Unfortunately, we didn't have all the crazy Sonic, Skittles, 7-Up flavors at our Walmart because Canada has rules and laws about what is safe to put in our bodies. But I was able to find some of the good stuff on Amazon. And with everything in hand, we headed back to my house to try them out.
I don't want to be an asshole.
Hey everybody, I'm here with my friend Danny. You're getting ready for a big run, right? A big marathon?
Mm-hmm.
Well, half a marathon.
Yeah, I'm running a half marathon in like 3 days. So hopefully this can replenish, or not replenish because I haven't done it yet. Hopefully this can plenish my body.
Yeah, pre-plenish. First up we got the classic liquid IV. I mentioned this earlier in my video, but I've had a few of these, after when you're at the club and you've had a million beers.
Yeah.
I have the beer flavored one. And then we got this Great Value Blue Raspberry Liquid Water Enhancer.
You're telling me a raspberry blue into that?
This kind of does look like one of those elf bars.
Is that a vape?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, I don't know what the fucking elf bar is.
Yeah. We went back in time. Medieval times, hung out with an elf.
There weren't really elves back then. That's made up.
Yeah. Okay, man. It has 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 sodium. And then we've got another one. This is a Kool-Aid, cherry Kool-Aid. Okay, and then after that, we've got another powder. This is a Crystal Light Singles. This is strawberry orange banana. I got it because banana is like kind of a weird water flavor.
Yeah, you ever go to a hotel and they have like in the lobby, they'll have like cucumber water, or banana water.
Yeah.
One whole banana still in the peel floating in it.
These two are like the big ones that the water talk girlies use.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
Every water talk video I saw, these were in it. It's skinny syrups. This is mermaid flavored, so fish, I guess. Half fish, half woman flavored.
Hell yeah. I can't tell which half I'm more excited for. This one is Unicorn Dreams Flavor Bust.
It's burst. You said that. You said bust. It's burst. It's not. What flavor is it?
It's unicorn dreams.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess there's no explanation of what that's supposed to mean to me.
We have a sip and we see a unicorn's dream.
Unicorn dreams are so violent. Okay, this one is water, citric acid, natural and artificial flavors. Aces. Aces? No. Aces. No, acesulfam. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word.
Okay. Well, you did.
Yeah, I guess I did for like 30 seconds.
Okay, so I guess with this experiment or these taste tests, I think we just want to compare it to regular water and if it's better or worse. So I think when we taste it, we should give it, or like I guess a score.
Okay.
From like 1 to 10 compared to water. Let's start with the liquid IV.
Okay, so this does have calories, just FYI.
It does. Really?
45.
So we could be as.
Do you ever breathe in the liquid IV dust?
Sometimes when I'm. So like right now.
Yeah. I just want. Yeah, fuck it. Daddy needs his electrolytes. Electrolytes? That's how Elon Musk gaslights people. Boom.
Honestly, pretty good. I have liquid IV pretty frequently. I'm at the bar pretty much every night, drinking all the time. It's actually a problem. But,
yeah, we're actually really worried about you.
Yeah. But anyways, I like liquid IV. So you know what? I think I'm gonna give liquid IV flavored water 8 out of 10.
I'm happy with 8.
Okay, next up, let's switch it up. Let's go with one of these juices.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Did you do that because these are like Mario colors?
Oh man, I don't know why I did that. I was kind of trying to hype up this part of the video, and you like didn't match my energy at all. So I thought maybe you would say something like, "Wow!"
You thought I would do that?
Yeah, like a good friend.
No, I was supposed to.
God, take off the whole fucking package, will you?
It's just getting naked right now, dude.
This feels like sensual now. Like it's like has its clothes kind of draped over it. Like
yeah, really. So.
Luigi time!
On your mark, get set, squirt!
Woo! Ooh, it tastes like I'm just drinking candy.
I would go like a 2.
Yeah.
Let's do a little Kool-Aid action.
To be clear, this is not actual Kool-Aid mix, because you can buy
just
like Kool-Aid dust and mix it in, and that has sugar
water
in it. This doesn't have sugar, so this is Kool-Aid liquid. As opposed to regular Kool-Aid, which is a
Kool-Aid gas.
gas. Yeah. Comes in an elf bar.
Yeah, it says directions, give one quick squeeze.
It says directions on your mark, get set, squirt. On your mark, get set, squirt!
Whoa, it looks like
Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it just tastes like Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it's better than I thought it was gonna be.
I'd rather just have Kool-Aid and then have a water afterwards.
I would rate that like a 5 maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking 4, so we could do 4.5, 4.5. Okay, on to the next one. We got another powder. We got Crystal Light singles. Looks like fish food.
I think that's what they were going for. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ugh.
Also, I don't know if this is, I'm just really tired or if this is happening to you also, but every time I take a sip of any of these drinks, I'm getting like lightheaded.
What?
Is that not happening to you?
Am I getting lightheaded every time I take a sip of the drinks?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Maybe I should go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go 2 on this one as well. That's 4.
2. I give this one a 2. Let's do, I guess, mermaid. Oh, so this one actually says it's like a tropical flavor. I can't see.
So this is the one that, remember that video I showed you, the one girl who had like the super fluorescent blue drink? This is what she was using.
Okay, and it was just this?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, there was water in it though, right? She didn't just like pour herself a glass of it.
Oh wow. Okay, so this is what mermaid
pissy.
That's just the ingredients say. Mermaid pussy, okay.
We said ready, set, squirt to these mermaids and held up our bottle. That seemed like a lot. From the video you showed me, it was this blue exactly.
Yeah,
which
I know.
stands to reason it was not diluted at all. It was just this.
She was squirting it into a glass of blue. So
it was already filled with this.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel, that's sweet.
I put too much.
Yeah. Holy shit. That was sweet as hell.
Dude, try that one. I put way too much. Oh shit.
Kurt! Oh no, his legs are turning into a fish.
That is
How much to take a swig of the bottle?
a swig?
How much to take a sip?
A sip of just this?
Yes, just the mermaid juice.
I don't know. Like $1?
Let's see what we got here. $1 per sip. Take 20 sips.
Terrible. Okay, yeah. You're not supposed to do that.
I want to try it now.
It's insanely sweet. It's
Baby needs his juice. Baby needs his baba.
you give that to you fuck it to a baby.
I'm gonna give that a -1, dude.
Yeah, that should not go in anybody's water. That was so bad.
There are people out there that are drinking that every day.
Yeah, that is scary.
Look, no hate, all right? No judgment, but you're literally gonna turn into a fish.
All right, this is the final one. This is Unicorn Dreams. You don't know what the flavor is gonna be, really.
It says 0 calories, 0 sugar. Easy.
Yeah, my
I thought you were just sipping.
I thought this would be different. I don't know.
Thank you. Okay, that tastes like shit.
Okay, now that one sucks.
I say this as someone who drinks like a lot of soda, but this shit
This is
fucking disgusting. Drink an obscene amount of sugar like a normal person.
He's been doing that a lot. He's saying something really mean and then grittying away. All right, well, I'm gonna give that one a fucking 0. I think the consensus is regular water is a lot better. I think the best one we had was probably the liquid IV.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
what was
definitely.
the difference with that? It had calories. That was a one with calories.
Yes, it had calories. It had purpose.
What if we because the thing I've seen on Water Talk is they will have powders and syrups. They don't keep them separate, they put them together. What if we just made one with everything in it?
I like where you're going with this. We'll make the most watery water that anyone's ever drank. We're gonna go deaf. We're gonna see our long lost relatives.
Yeah, our hair's gonna fall out on camera.
Oh shit.
We're not done, bitch.
Some of Danny's blood is it?
No! I need that! Yeah, can you do any bartender tricks?
Yeah, that was my main one.
Just hold them and spin around. Can you imagine a bartender doing that?
What are you having?
One Bud Light. Pour them in together like you're fucking crazy.
All right, Water Talk. Down the head.
You know how water's usually opaque?
Yeah, you cannot see me through that at all.
Kurtis, where'd you go?
Okay, here we go.
Birthday cake water.
Kurtis. Hey. Can you feel me?
No.
Can you hear me?
No. I can't hear you.
What happened? What did it taste like?
It tasted like. I mean, what?
I mean, what? Whoa, Kurtis! Alright, can I have a sip?
Yeah, try it.
No! No! You run upstairs. Oh, Jesus, dude!
Well, now we know that water is better than... Now we know that water is better, and I am Danny, and I pee my little short shorts. Oh, I'm pooping right now. Who's gonna call me mom?
Wait a minute!
Yeah, I think the verdict is water's better. This is just really sweet juice. I think
this is just really sweet juice.
Danny, thanks for flying here to test out these drinks with me.
Anytime.
Appreciate it. We're both gonna go puke in each other's mouths.
All right, some final thoughts. After trying all the flavored waters, I think my hypothesis was correct. You know, if I'm gonna have water, I'll just have water. And if I'm gonna have something sweet, I'll just go all the way and have something really sweet. I think I just hate when shit tries to be other shit. Like, just be your shit. Me and Danny mentioned elf bars in that last part, but it got me thinking, man. Water talk is like the vaping of water consumption. Cause it's like, hey, if you're gonna like put nicotine into your body, fucking go all the way with it. Don't half-ass it by sucking on a little robot. Smoke a cigarette, dude. Smoke a goddamn cigarette, okay, everybody? Do it with your chest. Well, if it doesn't cave in from smoking all the cigarettes. And it's the same with water talk. Either have a glass of water or a slice of birthday cake, but don't have both. But again, that's just me personally. This is my YouTube channel. I can say what I want. And the cool thing about being a human is you can put whatever you want into your body because it's your body. Sure, people might poke fun at you, but as long as you're happy, keep drinking your syrup water. Who gives a shit? Well, your dentist might give a shit, but hey, if you drink enough mermaid syrup, you'll be living under the ocean anyway, and I don't think they have to worry about dentists down there. But they do have to worry about the Kraken. So I'm gonna stick with my plain water. All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can press the like button because believe it or not, one like actually equals one bartender spin that me and Danny will do. You can leave a comment. Let me know what you think of all this. I'm excited to read the comments on this video. And yeah, let me know what you thought. Let me know if you're on water talk. Let me know if you drink your water like this. I don't know. I'm curious. You can also press the subscribe button because I make a video all the time. And as soon as you press the subscribe button, you become a valued citizen of Kurtistown. If you didn't know, Kurtistown is the best place to live in the world, and I'm the mayor. So you have to be nice to me. It's the law. You can check the description for tickets to my shows in Montreal at Just for Laughs Festival this summer. Also my YouTube's figure that is available now only for 7 days, okay? So if you're watching this past the 19th, you're shit out of luck. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I would stick around, but unfortunately I have to go. I have to go get tested for radiation poisoning. Goodbye.
How am I coughing? It's not even a real cigarette.